Well, this weekend I was minding my own business, scrolling around Netflix and on my phone like everyone else on the planet. And all of a sudden I get a message from an old friend and he says, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" I said, "Great. Would you like to be on the show?" Something like that. The message was from Doug Wilson, the designer and TV host that we love to have here on our show whenever possible. And he joins me today from New York City. Hey, Doug, how are you?
My apartment here in New York. I'm in solitary confinement. But I did reach out, as I think we all should do, reached out to friends and people that we have associated with, because it's an interesting time where I think we need to connect because, you know, all this social, distancing, is not what we're used to. So, in order to contact people and make a connection, I think is really important right now.
And it's really cool that in this day and age we have the ability to do that. Whereas 20 years ago you had the phone and that was about it. But we've got all sorts of ways to connect, and that it really is an advantage to us, I think.
Right. Well, when I was a kid, we also had a party line. So you probably aren't young enough to know
No,
that,
I'm
but
not.
yeah.
Well, tell us what
It,
it's like there in New York City. I expect, like, the streets are deserted, and what's it actually like there?
I mean, okay, I actually sequestered myself, a little bit before there was the initiative from, the mayor, governor to do it because I have a number of friends in Europe and they were telling me what was going on. And we knew it was going to hit, even though, you know, things were not progressing in the States like we liked. But regardless, I hunkered down. I did buy food. I didn't hoard because I live in a small apartment and I have a small refrigerator and freezer. But I took those steps. As that was going on, it was like Labor Day weekend in New York when everybody leaves for, East Hampton or the Jersey Shore or the Catskills. And it just got very quiet. And then for the past 2 weeks, I haven't been out of my apartment except for twice. And every time I go out, it's more and more desolate and quiet. The last time I went out, all the restaurants, and bars were closed. I used to lie in my bed in the morning or at night and slumber to, sirens and New York City. And that was just like, lullaby. Now it's like living back in Illinois on the farm and it's very quiet
It's
and
that
it's
deafening
very
silence, I would
different.
imagine, right? It's weird to hear nothing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, silence throughout the night. But what I am concerned about with New York as well as other communities and cities throughout the country and the world is what is happening to all of these mom and pop shops?
Yeah.
Okay. What are they going to do? We have the government that is going to subsidize a lot of corporations and, in 2008, the bank, whatever. But what about all these little businesses? The whole fiber of America or the world in all these cities is going to change.
Do you
You know,
have any
we
things that you're trying to do, or that you think we all should be looking for while we're we're all hunkered down at home to help some of these businesses? I've been trying to order out from a local restaurant every night, have it delivered, tip the driver, so that these places get business. But what else can we do? What are maybe you doing there in New York City that we haven't thought of?
Well, I get out when I can, and I go, of course, locally. A lot of people want to order on, the online, you know, delivery services. I'm not going to promote them, by commenting their names,
Right?
but it's like, okay, you know, take the precautions. Go out. You know, there's a picture of me on Facebook where I went out. I had to do laundry and do a few errands. I couldn't get one of those masks, so I used my paint sprayer mask and went out and did my errands. So that's kind of how I'm living in New York.
How has your business been affected by this? Are you able to do a lot of things just from home and keep that going?
It's like I can't go out and shoot a show.
Sure.
You know, it's like the theater. You know, it's shut down. So what I'm doing is working with people that I have developed relationships with, that we have started ideas for new shows or different things to do within, you know, the media. So it's actually a good time. And I think that that's, you know, something that I want to express to everyone else out there. Take this time, you know, look at yourself, look at what you want to do. And now's the time to put the effort into it and really
Absolutely.
explore where you want to go, who you are, and what you want to be, because the world is changing.
And on that note, I've got some ideas for you. I'll shoot them to you via Instagram, and we'll connect while we're all sequestered here and talk through some stuff.
Yeah, well, I've got to go run some errands, Tim. So
There you go.
I will be back. All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Be safe, Doug. Thank you so much. We will get you this segment, if you want to watch it again for some reason, on our website. It's CILiving.tv. Thanks, Doug.